Hello everybody, this is Caroline at Create Your Future. I am a coach, part of the Create Your Future team. I am available for one-on-one coaching. If you do want to coach with me, you have all the information in the link below in the box. You also have the link for the free course on how to pinpoint your blocks and manifest anything fast. All right, so I am going again to answer subscribers. All right, so this subscriber says, I wanted to ask something too. My specific person said that he is very strict with his decision and that he won't return again. He said to me that I would heal and be fine. And this particular sentence pricks me a lot because I want him. How can I turn this into an affirmation or manifestation? Could you please suggest something? Yes, let's do this. Because this is a very typical scenario. It's something that I hear in session most of the time, yes. So that's not all we do. As you know, we don't only talk about specific person on our channel. You can contact us for any subject. I have regular clients that, talk to me and coach with me for work and for money, others for health. For just to have more energy in life, to be able to achieve certain goals. It doesn't have to be specific person. And SP, for those who are new, SP is specific person. All right, so very typical that you are in love with somebody, you are maybe in a relationship or not, it doesn't matter because the end result is the same. That person very specifically, strongly says to you, I don't want to be with you. We are never going to be a thing. I will not marry you. I will not have a relationship with you. And in many cases, it gets even worse where the specific person would ghost you or block you from everything, from everywhere. All right. So what do? Number one thing, we look at ourselves first. How do we feel? Well, obviously, in such a situation, we don't feel good. We feel crappy. We feel sad. We feel rejected. We feel devastated. And very often, we feel traumatized. So I want you to acknowledge how you feel. To me, in my coaching, it's very important to look at how we feel, because if you don't and you go straight to the affirmations, it's like you putting a cap on the feelings, those traumatized, sad feelings, but those feelings are still in existence. They are inside of you, right? And they will explode. They will pop out one day or another. And it's not going to be a pretty picture. So, it's going to be like, why does this scenario continue to repeat itself? Why do I keep on being rejected? Well, you keep on being rejected because on this cellular level, almost inside, deep down inside, the dominant feeling is still the traumatized one, that you were rejected, you were not the chosen one, and then SP will clearly look at you in the eyes and say, I don't love you. No. So that's not what you want to continue to manifest. That's not what you want to continue to create. So it's very important to look at your feelings. You look at your feelings and you may, just go. You can do it many ways. An example is you can take a walk in the forest. You can take a walk on the beach. You can just be alone with your thoughts and explore your thoughts and how you feel. That would be one way. Another way would be to lay down on your bed or on the couch, again, in silence, by yourself, not uninterrupted, and go in like a meditative mode where you completely relax and you explore those feelings. You explore those feelings, you try to link them, to your beliefs, to what you heard. Another way of doing it is to write everything down, write your feelings, but in all those different possible, ways of dealing with it, what you need to do is to explore the feelings and then link those feelings to things that you now believe. Well, I feel devastated. My heart is broken because I believe that my specific person does not want to be with me. Okay. And once you have listed everything and now you feel like a little more calm because you're going through all of them, then you realize, okay, what is going on here? Who am I? Who am I? Well, I am the God of my own reality. Everything comes from my consciousness and is being projected as a reflection of my beliefs, of my assumptions, of my thoughts. So I have created the scenario unconsciously because I don't like it. I would have never consciously created such a rejection, but that's okay. Either way. Now, I want to create consciously. So how would I feel if I create the relationship with that specific person that I want? How would I behave? How would I speak? What would I say? What would I think about? Now, you can spend a lot of time answering those questions. And those questions will show you that the way you speak, that the way you talk, that the way you think, that the way you assume, your assumptions, and therefore your beliefs are really different from those that were attached to the feelings of sadness, rejection, intense anxiety of the broken heart. So you bring yourself to a space where you feel calm after looking at your feelings of sadness and being in distress, right? So it might take a while. A while meaning it can be done in one day, but it's going to be, if you want to do it correctly, you really explore those feelings. So that's what I mean by taking a while. I'm not saying it's going to take 2 years, right? It can take just one day, but you have to face the music. You have to face it. And when you face it, you're really being honest with yourself. And when you're being honest with yourself, what do you realize? You realize that, yes, you were thinking a lot of thoughts that matched the rejection more than matched the commitment. But you got to be honest with yourself and look into that. And the way we start, the easiest way, because a lot of people, when they come in session and we talk, and they said to me, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to find my blocks or my resistance because I'm doing the work. I know I'm the God of my own reality. I know I need to affirm. I create beautiful affirmations. I repeat them. I script them. I'm doing so much LOA work. So I don't understand why I cannot pinpoint my blocks and why my manifestation is not here. Well, if you don't, and if you're not talking to a coach to help you through it, then one really amazing way to get to those blocks and resistance is to go through your feelings, your emotions, and explore those. And you link them to, okay, this is the emotion, and this emotion is linked to what belief, right? This emotion is linked to what assumption. This emotion is linked to what feelings? This emotion is linked to what thoughts, to what story I'm telling. And then you'll realize you may have spent much more time on the story of rejection throughout the day when you were not on top of your thoughts than the opposite. Randomly thinking about how you SP would not choose you, claim you, or be in love with you. So once all this is done and you're calm and grounded, then you can go back and recreate an affirmation. So here, to go back to what was said by the subscriber, okay, he is very strict. He's strict in his decision that he won't return again. So the story, you can tell yourself is you pretend you're talking to me, or pretend you're talking to your best friend, and say, you know what happened was so amazing. Even though my specific person said he would never return again, guess what? He came back. He came back. Not only that, he came back and told me that during this time of separation, he could not stop thinking about me. He could not stop loving me. And all he was doing was obsessing over me. Even during the dreams, even at night during his dreams, he was dreaming about me. I was blown away. When he came back and he told me all this, I was blown away. I almost could not believe it, but then I remember, yeah, of course it's happening. Of course it's happening because I am the God of my own reality, and I have been affirming that would be the scenario, and it's unfolding exactly as I described it in the stories I was telling myself over and over. It has been unfolding exactly as I affirmed. My specific person has been saying to me all those affirmations I wrote down and spoke on a daily basis, and I purposely knew that I was doing the thought transmission. My specific person repeated to me word for word what I wrote down, what I said, what the words I was speaking that I imagined putting in his head. I heard them. And that's a story that you would repeat. That is a story that you would tell yourself all day long, every time you think about your SP. So during the day, instead of thinking, I'm so devastated because he told me he was very strict on his decision. No, the more you think about it, the more he's going to stay strict on his decision and stay away from you, right? So you use that airtime meaning the time that you're consciously thinking about a specific person, because you might not be thinking about a specific person all day long, right? You might be doing other things, working, studying, talking to other people, concentrating on other things than him. When you do think about your specific person, it has to be this extremely disciplined effort to have the story that matches your desire. Meaning, the one I just went on a rampage for, that he came back. He came back, he blew me away, he surprised me, he came back, and he just told me that he was so obsessed with me, that he was thinking about me day and night. I showed up in his dreams all the time, and that he could not live another day without me, that he made a horrible mistake, and he's so sorry, and now he's ready for this relationship. All right, this is how you talk. And the affirmations, they can be like, I'm so satisfied, I'm so happy. Like every day I'm so happy I wake up and I am I am this person who is in a relationship. I do have a boyfriend. I do have a girlfriend. I have a specific person. I am in a relationship. That's who I am right now. This is me, my self-concept. I am not a single person anymore. I'm a person in a relationship, a good one, a satisfying relationship, a relationship that, you know, makes me so happy, so excited every day. I mean, you know, whatever words you want to choose, but you have to identify as the person in a relationship. Who are you? Well, I'm so and so, and I'm in a relationship with this person, and it's a great relationship. It's a committed, satisfying relationship. I'm so happy, and every day gets better and better. I love the every day gets better and better, because you create something good today, it's going to be even better tomorrow. You create that. All right, so I hope this answers the question, and I will continue to answer your questions in the next videos. All right, guys, I intend you have a beautiful, amazing week until next week. And as always, $25 on all the affirmation tracks. Each one of them has at least 100, but most of them 200 affirmations on one specific topic that you can repeat after me. So that's really good to, you know, really put your brain completely into the one thing that you want to manifest. And then the hypnosis tracks and the bundles, 50% off. You use the coupon code SAVE50, SAVE50. Not twice, it's SAVE50, but the 50 you don't spell, it's a 50. All right, guys, have a beautiful week. Love you all, and until next time, bye.